Doing in there?
Can't go in. They've had the results of the test.
Is he?
They've done a scan.
Dee, is he okay? He's not going to die?
No, he's not.
Oh, I knew it. Thank God, Dee, I knew it. I told you so, didn't I? I want to see him.
Ron, wait. The results of the tests are good, but they said not to get our hopes up. It doesn't necessarily mean... Well, what they want to do now is see if he can breathe on his own. See if his motor something functions are working. That's what they're doing in there now. They're taking him off the ventilator.
What if he can't?
Well, they'll put him back on the ventilator again.
I'm scared, Dee. I'm so bloody scared.
I know I am too.
Dead fanciable though, isn't she? How old is she? 47, it said in the paper. Oh, God, I wouldn't mind a bit of that. She's dead fit for 47.
So what are we going to do with it, apart from drool over it?
Oh, you answer it. Could be a crazed Mel Crosby. And if it's French and Saunders, tell them they'll just have to audition like everyone else.
Is Margaret in?
No, she's going down to the job centre.
Oh, do you two never go to lectures?
Hey, just a minute. What do you think this is? I've been at it all day. He's skiving. I'm not.
I'm not skiving. I'm in the promotions business now. This is next week's show I'm planning here.
God, that's, what's her name? The MP's wife, isn't it? Where'd you get that?
I took it.
She's holed up next door.
With the brother-in-law.
Mike reckons we should auction it to the tabloids.
I reckon we'll be minted.
Yeah, but the poor woman's going through hell, isn't she? Look, I don't want to make things worse for her.
He fancies her.
I do know.
He does.
I just don't like these reporters. I hate the way they hang around like vultures waiting to rip people's lives open.
Well, if this MP guy wasn't prepared to have his life ripped open, he should never have gone into public office, should he?
That's a bit harsh.
No, it's not. They pontificate about moral standards, these MPs. They lecture us on family values. Well, they should either practice what they preach, in which case they've got nothing to be scared of, have they? Or they should stop laying down the moral laws to the rest of us.
Everybody's got a right to be human, you know. Even MPs, especially MPs. So they know what it feels like.
Yeah, but nobody has the right to be hypocritical about it. And as far as I can see, this Clive Crosby guy was a complete hypocrite.
It's not him who's suffering, though, is it? He's well out of it. She's the one whose life's being torn apart.
Well, she shouldn't have married him then, should she?
You're as bad as she is.
People should be very careful who they marry.
If you're stupid enough to marry an MP, you must have some idea what you're letting yourself in for.
Well, you two are just overflowing with charity and understanding.
Overflowing with debt, you mean? You could get half a grand for this, mate. That's 250 quid each. Just before Crimbo. Doesn't that change your bleeding half view of things just a little?
There's nice CD players over there.
Where? I fancy a CD player.
Let's go buy you one then.
I can't afford one.
Look, it's my treat. This one's on me.
Oh, listen to me spending your money on me.
It's Barry's money and I can spend it how I like.
Well, I thought you'd spent it all.
I have, but he'll give me some more this week. And I want to spend it on you. Oh, I want to buy you something, a present.
I don't need a present.
But I need to buy you one, just to say... Well, you know, to say thank you. Oh, please let me do this. Come on.
Oh, all right.
The night he was born, I lay awake for hours listening to him breathe. Makes such odd noises, babies. Snuffling noises. Suddenly they stop.
Nice to see him sleeping so peacefully without the help of that ventilator thing, isn't it?
When you'd whooping cough, remember? All those illnesses, measles, tonsillitis, chicken pox, sleepless nights, panics about whether to get the doctor out. You're nursing through the lot, and then a call suddenly comes too fast round the corner.
Dee, you know, there's people in America doing miracles with coma victims. I read it somewhere.
I'm tired.
Not as tired as you are.
When you get off home?
No, I'm fine. You get off. You've been here hours.
Perhaps we should both go home.
What happens if he wakes up?
Ron.
All right. I know he's not just going to wake up suddenly, but not yet anyway.
His breathing's fine. We'll be back soon. We're just going to go home for a bath and something to eat.
Yeah, you have a nice sleep now, mate. Do you want us to bring you anything back? Did you see that? Asked him if he wanted anything with his leg.
Could be just a reflex action, the doctor said.
Hey, listen, son. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I don't care how much it costs or how far we got to go. We're going to get you better. Next season, we'll have you back on that football field kicking for real.
Is it going to be all alternative comedians then?
Well, that's the kind of brief we got.
It's a bit dead without any bands.
Oh, yeah. What does Mr. Dean know about music anyway? I mean, maybe we should think of booking just one band per show. We could even resurrect last, do a gig ourselves.
Did you two have your own band then?
We were good.
I've always fancied being in a band, and we never stopped anywhere long enough.
The other thing is, you've got to be able to play an instrument.
Oh, I always fancied the keyboards.
Keyboards? Let me explain something to you. People think keyboards are easy. They're not. You don't just stand there looking pretty while the program stuff churns out.
You did.
I did not.
No, I forgot. He actually graduated to one finger in the end.
Well, I could probably do a bit better than that.
What, like grade 1 and stuff?
Well, actually,
Hey, the Farnhams haven't got a piano, have they?
No.
I'll tell you what. Nip round to ours in a mo. We've got one.
Why? Oh, I get it. This is my formal audition, is it? You're auditioning me for your band?
Very much. Oh, a little shopping expedition, eh? Very nice.
It was.
Louis, Barry! Barry Grant, I've been looking for you.
Yeah, and here I am. What are you playing at, eh, Sally? I'm playing it looking after me friends. It's a good game. You want to try it one day?
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it says. Now, will you excuse me?
So what's happening to Brian Kennedy then?
Well, I don't know. It's not to do with me anymore.
Hey, that's my job you're talking about.
Look, well, I'm sorry, Julia, but an empty unit lying here doing nothing is no use to me or anyone else, is it?
It's gone down the pan.
Pardon?
The salon. It's up for rent.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's worse than a shame, love. It's my job up the spout. Oh, it's been that sort of a year, hasn't it? Disaster after disaster. Oh, I'm sorry, love. I didn't mean to. Oh, I didn't want to bring back memories.
It's okay.
So how are you coping, love? Not easy, is it? I've been a widow 20 years, me. And that first year, oh, I thought I'd never survive. I used to stand by his grave. I said, Arthur, I said, move over, will you? I'll be joining you soon. Still, faults and all. And he had enough to sink the Titanic. It's hard on your own, isn't it? Still, at least Frank's left you with a nice house, hasn't he? I mean, when I was bereaved...
Excuse me. I'm due at the surgery.
Hey, brilliant.
Well, that's entirely out of your league.
Hey, and yours.
Well, Dad made me have lessons for years.
I'm going to lie down for half an hour. Whoever that is, Ron, you ask them to be quiet.
Yeah, right. I'll bring you a book of tea.
I don't want anything honest. I just want to go to sleep.
Hey, do you mind if I nip round the shop for a bit?
You do whatever you want.
Your mum's just gone up for a sleep. It's okay, son. Tony's fine. It's all good news. Look, I don't want to...
No, that's fine. We're just on our way anyway. Come on.
No, I don't want to spoil anything. That was some piano playing, that. I mean, if you want to use it, you're more than welcome. It's just maybe if you lads could move it somewhere else. You know your mum, she needs to sleep.
Yeah, that's fine, Dad, no problem. Be all right next door for a couple of days, won't it?
Yeah, I should think so.
Are you sure Margaret won't mind?
No.
I'm glad to hear about Tony, Mr. Dixon.
Thanks.
I can go in and see him later. You know, if you and me mum want a bit of a break.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, he'd like that. No pressure, though, son. It's up to you.
Sick with worry now. Just seen Oscar's car.
Yeah, he flew back yesterday.
Well, that's what I heard. So where's Jimmy then?
You haven't seen him?
I haven't even had a phone call.
Well, according to Oscar, Jimmy flew back 10 days ago.
10 days ago? 10 days? Well, where is he then?
Well, that's what I came to ask you.
He's in some kind of trouble, Barry. I know he is.
I've scraped all my knuckles now.
No, I did say left, didn't I?
You didn't say who's left, though, did you?
Move your hands around a bit, will you?
It's caught on something.
Hang on.
Ah! Ow! It's gone over my foot now. God, you're lethal like this thing. Mike Dixon on his killer piano.
How you doing?
Painfully.
Have you seen David Crosby round?
Are you absolutely sure this is going to be all right with Margaret?
I'll charm her.
God, this is a brilliant machine. Never had a present off a woman before. Well, except Sue. But not like this. And it should be the other way around. I should be buying you presents.
Well, that's a very traditional view.
Yeah, well, I'm a traditional type of guy.
No, I don't think you are. I think you're a... I'm not going to tell you what I think.
Why not?
It would embarrass you.
Anna, listen. Oh, I don't know what to say. Come here. Thanks.
And again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
All right. Okay.
Hiya.
Hiya. I've just been to see Olin.
Right.
She was out.
Oh. How are you?
Why haven't you rang, Ron? I've been stuck in waiting by that phone. It never rings. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Honest, Katie, I'm not being funny. I like Lynn. I quite like her kids. But the bottom line is, they're total strangers, and they're living in our house. I mean, this is what my mum and dad worked for, what they saved, and what they furnished. It's ours, Katie. Any way you look at it, it's ours. God. If only my dad had written a will.
He did?
No, he never. The solicitors
No, not a proper will, but he definitely started one. When he came back from the Aussie after the heart attack, I saw it. Oh, it probably doesn't count though, it was just on a scrappy bit of paper.
So where is it then, this will? Right. You go in the kitchen, and I'll start here.
It's like you don't even need me anymore.
I do, Bev. God, if you only knew how much.
No, you don't seem to. Looks like Dee Dee means more to you now than I do.
She is his mother, love. And we did make him together. We have to see this through together.
You sleeping with her?
No.
Do you want to?
Beverly.
Oh, no. It's just... I'm scared it's going to bring the two of you closer together. Do you even think about me?
Of course I think about you. But you've got to understand, love, our Tony takes everything I've got. I've got no energy left for anyone else.
But I'm not anyone else. I'm fed up of being pushed to one side like I don't count in your life anymore.
Like, you've never done that to me.
No.
Oh, come on, Bev. It's on, it's off. 1 minute I'm the love in your life, and the next you're going off on a cruise.
It's because I'm trying to sort my life out. I mean, you know what I want. I want you and I want the baby. I want us to travel the world together and do exciting things. I want a house in Florida and...
Bev.
I know, it's all cloud cuckoo land and it's never going to happen. I know I can never really have you the way I want, so I just keep trying to grab bits of it. If you could just ring me sometimes.
I'll try.
How is he? I should have asked that first.
He kicked his leg today. Asked him a question and he kicked.
Feel this?
Oh, God.
Kicks all the time now.
God, love.
Mom, please don't. Look, I know Tony comes first. This one's gonna need his dad as well, you know. I love that kind of music. Oh, goodness.
was a record. No, don't stop, love. You carry on. You should take it to professional. She's as good as that Richard Clayton, isn't she? Oh, I love Richard Clayton. He's got a dead sensitive face, and he was lovely as that Dr. Kildare.
Right then, Mrs. Brogan, if you'd like to come and sit over there.
It's like a proper studio here. Hey, do I look a bit drawn?
You look beautiful, Mrs. Brogan.
Flatterer. Oh, you took up all clean out of your head. No, I had a bit of shock today concerning my job at the salon. So, how do you help me, love? How's that?
Well, actually, it was just head and shoulders I wanted, Mrs. Brogan.
Are you sure, love? Because everyone tends to compliment me on my legs, and I thought, you know... Oh, hiya, love. So, what are all you lot doing here at the farmhouse, then?
Mrs. Brogan.
Excuse me. I just want to say that I think your dad deserves a medal. And your mum, of course. But your dad, courage in the face of adversity.
Mrs. Brogan.
Oh, sorry. What are you going to do with these?
It's for the college project I'm doing. A graphics project. Positive images of older people.
Chronologically challenged.
Oh, well, I know lots of really old people. So, what are you going to do with these photos, then?
Well, the whole project will probably go on exhibition.
Oh, eh? Well, I don't want any crow's feet showing.
Just relax and look at the camera.
Where did you learn, love? You're very gifted. Nobody bothers to learn to play the piano anymore, do they? You can't get a decent pianist for love nor money these days. I've been after one for the Pensioners' Carol concert, but I do a lot of work for the old people.
This way, Mrs. Brogan.
She's the old people.
Hey, there's an idea, love. How about you playing for us?
Well,
Could you just stop talking for a moment, Mrs. Brogan, and look straight at the camera?
I can't see.
it's 10 to 6.
Oh, Simon finishes at 6. I'll have to get going.
Oh, another 5 minutes.
Oh, tell Barry you broke the contract. Tell me you slept with a client. It could be a way out.
I didn't do it for that.
I know that.
Anyway, he won't let me off that easily, you know he won't. Oh, don't feel sorry for me, Terry. I knew what I was doing when I signed that contract.
Yeah, but you didn't know what kind of a man he was, though. I can't bear the thought of him touching you.
Well, he won't do anything for another 2 months. Not until I'm officially clear of HIV.
Well, whatever happens, still won't change the way I feel about you.
You really do care, don't you? You're the only person who's ever made me feel worth anything.
And that's because I love you.
But how can you? How can you love someone who's a prostitute?
I don't love someone who's a prostitute. I love you. I don't judge you because of the things you've had to do.
Terry. What if there is no way out? What if I have to have Barry's baby for him?
There must be. We'll find a way.
But if we can't find one?
Then I'll be sad for you. And I'll want to kill him. But I'll still love you.
Anybody in? Anna?
I've got a migraine.
Have you seen Terry?
He's gone to the bank.
God.
Must never find out about us. Never.
And again. Hang on a sec.
So as I was saying, love, it's for the old folk, just the usual carols, and then I do a couple of solo numbers. Did I tell you that I sang?
Well, the thing is, you see...
I'll go. And again, Mrs. Brogan. She doesn't get much time off. She's a medical student.
They haven't got long to go, love. You see, these old people. I mean, it could be the last Christmas for some of them. That's why I like to try and make the last Christmas a bit special.
Huh, I thought as much. You're here again. I suppose the other one's here too, is he?
Is that David Crosby?
Good God. What's that piano doing here? Who gave you permission to use my daughter's electricity for all these lights?
Excuse me, but you're interrupting a photographic session.
You have no right to be conducting an illegal business on these premises.
There's nothing illegal about this. What's he implying?
In fact, you have no right to be on these premises at all. I have a list here which tabulates the number of times over the past week that I've seen people entering or leaving this house.
Sad, isn't it, when the elderly have got nothing better to do with the time?
And it's perfectly obvious to me what's going on here. You two have moved yourselves in. I don't know about you, young lady, but I wouldn't be in the least surprised if this wasn't a ménage à quatre. I hold Margaret responsible for this. Where is she?
She's out looking for a job, look, Mr. Crosby.
Well, as soon as she gets back, you can tell her I want her out of here by the weekend. And that goes for everyone who's dossing here.
You can't do that, Mr. Crosby.
Oh, yes, I can, my dear. May I remind you that this is my daughter's house you've turned into some kind of student squat?
But Keith's got nowhere else to go.
You turn a homeless young man, an artist, out into the cold a month before Christmas. Well, it doesn't surprise me.
Julia, would you mind staying out of this? Unless, of course, you moved in too. In which case the eviction notice applies to you as well.
Exactly like his brother. 2 rotten apples.
What is this piano doing here?
That piano is for Beth here to practice on, because she's very kindly offered to play for the pensioners' Christmas carol concert. Haven't you, love? Haven't you, love?
Yes.
You should be ashamed of yourself, turfing out young people of this calibre. He's doing posters for me, and he's got a sick brother.
Oh, I'm sure they're all pillars of the community. But I still don't see why they should turn my daughter's house into a menagerie. Look, I've got enough family problems of my own without all this. Now get your stuff packed, and you'll be out of here by Friday night.
How, Scrooge?
Oh, God. What am I going to do now?
Jeff, we can't knock Lynn's room.
Well, it's the most likely place. Come on. There's nothing in any of the drawers. Look inside the wardrobe.
I can't go looking through Lynn's wardrobes.
Oh, look, forget about scruples, will you? She could be cheating us out of thousands.
Is this what you're looking for?
Lynn, I'm sorry.
Take it.
A 50-50 split. Told you. My dad wanted half of everything to go to us.
You can have it all. Take whatever you want. The lot. I can't bear to see Frank's children scrabbling for every last penny they can get out of him.
That's not fair. We only want what Dad wanted.
You think I don't? I loved your dad, Katie. I want things done fairly for all his children. Of course I do. But that means all of them. You and Jeff and Sammy. And the one who isn't born yet. I've just been to the doctors. I'm pregnant.
And tomorrow in Brookside, Jimmy visits the hospital and sees what he's done.